Millen. Millen fans at this point are just tired. Their club is a shell of what it used to be. They are getting humiliated by Inter and get knocked out of Europe every year in the most anticlimactic way possible. They tune in to watch the Champions League every year, hoping that they make it far, only for them to get the group of death for the 10th year in a row. Despite being the second most successful club of all time, they're also one of the clubs that has suffered the most in the past 20 years. Just don't bring up their current state to a Millen fan, or they'll immediately resort to bragging about their 7 UCLs. Inter fans are always content with their club, because how could they not be? They lived through the Mauro Icardi era at Inter and are now winning Italian titles like it's light work. They tend to get carried away and compare Inter to clubs like Real Madrid and Man City, but they are just not that good. They love bantering Millen for being below them in the Serie A table because they know they aren't going to always be as dominant as they are now, so they are just living in the moment as much as possible. Juventus fans are still absolutely dumbfounded at how quickly their club fell apart. They went from beating MSN Barcelona in the Champions League to barely being an Italian top 4 club in just 4 years. Most Juventus fans have yet to process that they are no longer the best in Italy and put themselves as title favorites every year. If you're a Juventus fan, you always jump whenever you see a Juventus post because it might just be another point deduction. You also either love Cristiano Ronaldo or you completely despise him. Lyon might just have the best fan base of them all. Not because of how they act on social media or how loyal to their club they are after being so shit, but because they are the only fans who have the guts to be direct with their players. These madmen came out with a speaker and started reprimanding their own players for their dogshit season, and that might just be one of the best things I've ever heard. It worked too, since Lyon went from 20th in the French league all the way to 8th. Liverpool. I wouldn't be complaining at all if I were a Liverpool fan. They have it all. A memorable squad, iconic Champions League wins, a great manager and recent success. Which is why Liverpool fans are so hell-bent on mentioning Liverpool absolutely everywhere. I'll see a post about Barcelona, and the top comment will somehow still be about Liverpool beating them. I'll see a post about Millen and you know the rest. Apart from that, I'm really happy that Liverpool fans got to witness Klopp's Liverpool. It's one of the most entertaining teams in the world. Before we get into our final club, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my channel and like my videos so I can continue making content like this. Thank you. Bayern. I'm not sure why, but Bayern was the most requested club on my last video, and there's really only one word to describe Bayern fans: unfazed. Even after all that's happened in the Bundesliga this year, Bayern fans are still unmatched in their sheer belief and support for their club. When you visit one of their posts, the comments will be filled with tons of support. Even after a massive loss, they wake up happy, watch their team routinely humiliate North London, eat happy, and go to sleep happy. This might just be the German mentality. I'd like to hear some of the worst hot takes you've heard on social media for the next video. It would be great if you could write them in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and see you next time.